Good morning, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Let me figure out some Facebook stuff. Let's see. There's lots of buttons and all sorts of fun stuff that you have to press when you go and you hit Facebook Live and you want to see comments. Good morning, Lee. Good morning, Gail. You have to turn volume off here, make sure the volume's on over here. Otherwise, you hear notifications all while we're trying to paper craft. And how fun is that? That's not very fun. We just want to paper craft. So, I'm happy to be with you this morning. And I have, good morning, Diana. I wanted to use some stuff that I haven't really played with yet. So we're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be making a card. Normally on my Facebook Lives, I don't show my Red Friday card, but I'm actually gonna be showing you that because that inspired the card we will be making today. So we're gonna go over that. Let's see. Let's get started. Okay, I'm kind of scanning like, is everything in place? All right, so here's my little packet of goodies that we're gonna get to play with today. And let's start with where I got the inspiration from. So we're gonna be talking about a sketch, and I use the word sketch maybe a lot, I'm not sure, but really I'm talking about a design of a card. So I got this card in a swap. It's really, really pretty. And so this was my inspiration for my Red Friday card. I was making it last night, wanted to get it done. I was like, I'm just gonna put my own twist on it, and then the Red Friday card is good to go. Good morning, Sue. It's so nice to see everybody. Why does if you guys could do me a favor and just let me know, I'm pretty sure I know where most of you are, but if you could just let me know where everybody's watching from, and that'll help the video in Facebook, right? So the more comments I get, the better Facebook thinks to show my video to other people. That helps me out. So I would appreciate that. But back to the sketch. So this is a card I got in a swap. This is the card I made for Red Friday. And so you can see I've copied it pretty close, right? In the description later on, I will put the measurements for the designer series paper. And this right here is our, you guys know I love these. It is our scalloped contour dies. Raise your hand if you love them too. And so there's this. I used some bling, the holiday rhinestones. I used them. Hey, Diana. I used them last week and they were still sitting on my desk. So, yep, using them again today. This is a label. I don't know what set I took it from, but I wanted to show you a little trick with this guy. So this cute little bird right here is just a circle punch. And then I wanted to do another circle, but I didn't have the right size. All the circles I had were just a little too big. So what I did, and I did this totally on accident, is I had this strip of real red. It's 1 inch wide piece of paper, cardstock. And this is it is 1 3/8 circle punch. And I just put it in the middle like this, and I'm basically creating my own label. And so this right here is the little piece that I used under the bird. Cute, right? So you get a totally different style than just a circle. Because a circle I thought would have been a little bit too big. Actually, I probably, yeah. So there you go. There's a little tip for that. You can use your circle punch in more ways than just circles. So this will be going up on the Facebook page. And I appreciate you guys doing the Red Fridays with me. It makes my heart happy. And I'll be putting them up in my Paper Crafting Fun group. So again, here's the sketch that I'm going to be basing today's card off of. Let's see. Ooh, okay. And so I came up with this one next. Same kind of, it's basically the same layout. I just added some stuff to it. You guys can see, I'm trying to see the best. I took the scallop contour dies and did it on Designer Series paper, which I believe Lee's the first one. So great idea, Lee, that I saw this from. Wanted to try it, using it on Designer Series paper. And then it's the same layout as this guy. I've got a strip of paper here, a strip of paper here, this cute little blue square. And then on this guy, I did the tree. So this comes with the Beauty of Friendship bundle. This guy right here, let me show you. What do I do with them? These are the dies. And I've used the stamp set when I did the blending brushes with the tree. I used the stamp set. But this today, we're just actually going to be using the words from the stamp set. But you get these great rectangles. Can you see that? And then I was like, I'm not sure. I think maybe I want something not so busy to show you guys. Love this card. It's gorgeous. But I was like, I'm not sure. So this morning I sat down and I did this card. And so this one we're going to be making. And I switched the pattern, not the pattern, the layers of it just a little bit for what I wanted to highlight. So let's get started. It's a lot of talking, hopefully you guys like my cards, looking at pretty cards. Okay, so we're using basic white, thick basic white, right? Because it holds the card base. It's better because it's thicker. And then I wanted to use Designer Series paper, so I want to use up all the little bits that we always end up with. It's, we always have these strips and just little pieces of Designer Series paper, and I thought this was a great way to use that up. So we're going to take the biggest scallop contour, and we're going to cut this guy out. Let's put all of this stuff to the side so I don't lose it, because wouldn't that be fun? We're going to get our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, or I like to refer to it as the Big Boss. We're going to cut this guy out. So the biggest scallop contour is the perfect layer for the front of a card. It just adds a little bit more detail, not a little bit, a lot more detail than your traditional 4 by 5 1/4 cut. Oof. I was doing something in here the other day when Brian was here, and he wanted to know what that sound was. And I was like, oh, it's my acrylic plates going through the Big Boss because they're warped. Okay. So there's that. We're also going to have to get all my parts for the sandwich right. I didn't want to walk too far. But I took Early Espresso. So here's, this guy is 1.5 by 3 1/4. But like I said, I will put them in the description. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. And I took the Evergreen Forest 3D embossing folder. So this guy is thick. And I wanted it to have a little bit of trees so that you would know it was trees, right? So where you place this guy, let's see, there you go. Like so. And you want to make sure you have all your sandwich pieces right to go through. So much smoother. So there's this guy. And I think we're done with that. Okay. I have another piece, and basically when you do this, you're just taking your designer series paper and you're finding out what you like, which way you want your prints or your more solids to go. So on this card, I chose this, and it's going to go right here. And you guys are going to see this card again because this designer series paper in the big form I cut out this way, and I decided not to use it, but I still have it obviously, and so it's going to become a Christmas card. Okay, so that's going to go down. The square, this guy, the 2x2, is going to go down also, like so. And then, so in the sample card, or the sketch that I'm basing this off of, this piece was behind all of these guys, but I wanted, because I'm embossing this piece and I want to show the detail on it, I'm also going to be using dimensionals. Who's happy about that? Woo woo, dimensionals. If you guys watch, you know, I have a struggle with dimensionals. Okay, I don't really struggle with them. It's just a little inside joke between me and my friend. So this guy is going to pop off with dimensionals, or pop up with dimensionals, like so. But I'm also going to be using some baker's twine. Right? Dimensionals. Who loves dimensionals? I'm going to be using some baker's twine. If I can find it. I thought I had it over here. There it is in my basket. And let's see. This is the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. Look at all these yummy colors. Neutrals, great for all occasions. And I haven't done this for a while, so I was like, why not? I have my, I'm going to show you guys. I have to keep my adhesive in this closed container now because the cats like to attack my adhesive. And you see this? They literally attacked it. But so these big giant glue dots that I have, I'm not sure where I got them. I've had them for years. And I'm going to use them because we want to use what's in our craft room. But I'm going to use them to hold down the baker's twine. Ugh. They're very big and they're like gummy, so that's fun. But I know that I want twine to go up in this corner, and I want it to hang down in this corner just to fill up kind of that space. So I need it to go up here. So basically I'm just, there's no rhyme or reason to this guy. It's just kind of like loop it around different, let's make sure you guys can see that, different length of circles. Just kind of depends. It'll all just sit on your card. And then over here, and this guy, nope, I want it to start there. So, paper crafters, we don't mind if our hands get dirty, right? All right. So did I see that Lee is in California? Awesome. I saw some pictures actually. Very pretty. Wherever you've been. Very, very nice. All right. And as always, I do things in kind of like 3. So I want 3 loops, if at all possible. So basically these glue dots right here are not, I mean, they will hold the thing down a little bit, but that's not their main intention. And then I'm going to peel these guys off. And we are almost done with the card, guys. I needed some thank you cards, and I needed some thinking of you. Ooh, we're not that done because I haven't stamped yet. I've done some cutting, and I've done some embossing. But we still need to stamp. All right, so that's gonna hold down. Once it sits in the envelope for a little bit, it'll just lay flat, or you can just kind of like have it hanging down, or you can make it smaller and squish it in there a little bit more, like so. Ooh, that's pretty. There you go. Yeah, $5 or $6 a gallon of gas. Yeah. Actually, I just thought about gas the other day, Lee. You know, I'm from California, but it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. Okay, this guy's gonna go down like so. And then we're going to stamp. And I don't think I brought a piece of cardstock to stamp. So I have some scraps of cards, basic white here, and that's what we're going to be using. We're going to be taking Mary Mallow, which is one of the colors that goes with this designer series paper. I love that Stampin' Up! Gives you the colors that coordinate with it, because then I don't have to think about it. Uh-oh, we are going to need the machine again. Okay. So I'm just stamping this on my foam mat to get a nice crisp stamp image, right? And there's that. And I'm going to be careful not to touch it too much so that I don't get any ink on it. Because there you go. Inky fingers, right? Okay. I'm going to be cutting this guy out. And it's going to go right in the middle of the Early Espresso embossed cardstock. So this guy right here fits these words perfectly. Get all my pieces that I just said, nope, we won't need those again. All right. If I ever have to work in a bigger space, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, there's this. I'm going to take all these scraps and put them somewhere. All right, we're gonna line this guy up. You can use washi tape if you want. I typically don't. During class, if there's lots of us, I would, but just... All right. Nope, I think I need another layer. It's a little too thin. And we're gonna have to place that over again. Let's see, there we go. All right. And then I'm holding it down, kind of pushing down on the plates so that it doesn't move, hopefully, crossing my fingers. and just rolling that guy through. We're gonna pop this guy out like so. I really need to clean my acrylic plates. Let me know if you guys have a great way to clean your acrylic plates. I get lazy and I just end up buying new ones. I've always said that, so the acrylic plates, right, you want to place things randomly so that they run through the machine different ways and stuff. Otherwise, sometimes they start to bow like this, and I always thought it would be great in a Yuma summer to put them outside with a brick on top of them, and they would just flatten out like pancakes, but I haven't tried that yet. We're gonna take some seal and just lay this guy. You're supposed to clean them? I think so. I don't know. I don't. As you can see, I don't. Okay, this guy is gonna go just smack in the middle of our early espresso, down like so. And that is, nope, that's not our card. I still have, but wait, I feel like an encore, like I'm on stage and you guys are asking for the encore, for the encore. So I showed you guys these last week, like I said, the holiday rhinestone basic jewels, and since they were sitting on my desk, I was like, yeah, let's use them again. Why? Because these guys go, even though this is not Christmas at all, these colors definitely still warrant these gorgeous rhinestones, right? I think it's I don't know, this is probably Pool Party and probably Night of Navy, right? This guy right here. Ooh, how pretty. So you want to put like as many or as little, yeah, it's gonna drive me a little bonkers. We're gonna have to stick this guy in there a little bit more. I'm gonna take my Picket tool, probably use the other side like this. Let's see if this will work. I'll just go with it. Ooh, there we go. Push it down a little bit. Ooh, much better. Okay. See, dimensionals are great if you want to fix things like that. All right, guys. So here is my Friday card. What do you think? Who's going to make a card using this sketch? I don't want the word sketch to scare anybody. And let me know if you already knew what sketch meant. It's just kind of like the layout, the recipe, of what, you know, copy and share. I've talked about that before, copy and share everything. All right, guys. So, oh, thank you, Diana. I can't wait to see your card that you make. Hopefully everybody's going to have an awesome Friday and a great weekend. Hopefully we're going to have some paper crafting fun. I know I am. Woo, woo. Raise my hand. The dimensions for the cuts for the designer series paper, well, actually it's any paper, it's just the measurements, will be on the description once this gets loaded up to Facebook, and then it'll be over on YouTube and all that fun stuff. Make sure that you're receiving my emails. I have some events coming up, and so you definitely want to make sure that you get notified about that, and there'll be a link. There'll be a link up in the description too. I got to figure that one out. And everybody have a great weekend. I'm super excited for some events that are coming up. And I will talk to you guys all soon. Happy Friday, guys. Bye.